You think you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart, brah. I be breaking their hearts, brah. Like, bitches be thick, but I'm thicker. They could be rich, but I'm richer. Damn, taking her man. Don't give a fuck. I'm the and I'm keeping one tucked. Then make me some jams. I don't know why. Like, you think you're the shit. Fart by Ice Spice like is perpetually on loop in my mind somewhere. Just do my dance, bitch. I'm a brand, bitch. I'm a baddie. I got what I want. It's like I don't know why. I think I love it in like an ironic sense because the song is kind of goofy as hell, and I kind of love that. White girl rapping. I have some terrible news for you. I have absolutely devastating news for you today, everyone. Croxy, I am so sorry. I've got terrible news. I've been living a sham. Let me turn my dramatic music. Oh, I'm not white. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to crush your dreams like this, but I'm so sorry, but I'm Asian. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not actually white. I have crazy news for you. I am indeed not white. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm ruining your immersion. But hello! Hello, Aiadmirers! Hiya, hiya, hiya! It's Aya, it me da! Goob! White girl rap surpasses skin color? You are so right, bestie. You are so right. White girl rap exists regardless of skin. You're so right, bestie. White girl rap is a state of mind, you know? So true, Croxy. And hi, everyone! Hi. Do not let my chipper demeanor dissuade you from remembering that I am incredibly nervous. Something about musical stuff. What is it about music that makes me so vulnerable? What is it? I mean, I love sharing music with Aiadmirers because you seem to enjoy it, and I like to make things that make Aiadmirers happy because your happiness is my primary priority, which is a very redundant, it's like sing a round circle, but it's my top priority. You know? And so at times it's like, oh boy, singing is fun and the Aiadmirers like it, okay. And then the other half's like, I am so vulnerable right now, I'm gonna explode. It's very... I'm going to shit myself, you know? Congrats. The cover is debuting in 15 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, the cover's debuting. Let me set up a little message for this. You think you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart, brah. I be breaking their hearts, grah. Like, they could be thick, but I'm thicker. They could be rich, but I'm richer. Let's see. New cover debut in 15 min. Yeah, taking her man. Don't give a fuck. Out in the keep one tucked. Yes. Okay, and push that down there. And then we're gonna have a little background opacity so it's a little more visible. Boom. Okay, I'll put this right here. Yeah. Hi. And so, oh right, sorry, I forgot to update it. Sorry about that. I think YouTube updated their HTML, their Hitmo, and now it's like you have to auto refresh if you're changing sources. YouTube, fix that, please. Yeah, in 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 mints. 15 whole mint. I like Andy's mint chocolates, but I've been told it ages me terrible. It's like auntie candy, apparently. Yeah. But anyhow, hi. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. something about the something about releasing music is rewarding, yet also like shit your pants scary. For some reason, it's oddly vulnerable for me. I don't know why. I think it's because I do not like the way I sound a whole lot. I mean, there are times I think I sound fine. But a lot of the times I'm aware that my voice sounds a specific kind of way. And I get a little bit about it. And so, yeah. Music has been borderline therapeutic with the I feel about my voice. Primarily because Aiadmirers are really kind and look past the in my voice. And they're very good at gassing me up and that kind of thing. But it's fun to release music even if it's not that good. And so it's fun. It's fun as long as the Aiadmirers like it, right? Yeah. Because otherwise I feel a little you know? Oh, thanks, Jess. Hope you're doing good. It's fine. You can enjoy all the Werther's... Listen, I know it's old bitch candy, but like I unironically carry either... No! I love doing this thing. You guys know the Listerine, the strip thingies you let dissolve in your mouth? It's like a breath freshener. I love treating it like it's drugs. Is that fucked up? It's like I'll offer them to my coworkers at the office like, hey, wanna go on a fucking trip? It's just the Listerine strips. Like, hey, let's trip. What are your trip at the office? No, I found out they existed recently because a friend of mine brought them over and I was like, they still make these? Yeah. And so like, hey yo brother, let's trip out, you know? Yeah. If I'm really bored at work, sometimes what I do is I'll take a Listerine breath strip and then I'll go to the ice machine and put an ice cube in my mouth just to feel something, you know? Do you ever feel so dead inside at the office that the only way you can cope is by burning the roof of your mouth? And so sometimes I take a strip and then I eat an ice cube just to feel something in my life, you know? The office gets dull sometimes. We don't need Jesus where we're going, Cujo. We don't, okay? Alright, I gotta sniffle the allergies. Pardon me. Yeah, you know? The only burning I feel in my muscles, oh my gosh, forklift certified work. You know? No, so true, Croxty. Hello, fellow cog in the capitalist machine. Hello. Are you okay? No, I'm nervous, but we're doing good. We're doing what we can. Oh no, yeah, no. Sorry, it's a little confusing. We're starting a smidge early so we can watch together. We can hold hands. Yeah, and I can actively tell you to ignore the mispronunciations. Listen, as a true American, the only language I speak is liberty. Ka! Ra do 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 do. Actually, the only language I speak is democracy. Ra! Ka ka! Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of freedom. And so naturally, my Japanese accent is whips. Not present. So. Oh, welcome to the membership, Jess. And thank you for the gifted membies, Vivi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Also, I missed Streamlabs yesterday. Pardon me. I missed Streamlabs. This one's from Sinister. I'm not gonna read it out loud because it sounds a little personal, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the donation, Sinister. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I did see this. And I did see you stream earlier, and I chose not to harass you. I decided to give you mercy. I gave Sinister mercy. I saw them streaming, and I chose not to harass them. Thank you, Kid Claire. Thank you for the donation as well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you can just grip my hand. Listen, I do have a powerful grip, though. I do got the death grip, though. It's pretty impressive. It's like breaking your tarsals type stuff. Carpals? Carpal. Metacarpals, yes. Tarsals is toes, I think. Yeah, yeah. I have no most to complain about pronunciation. I butchered Gyako last time I went to karaoke. Girl, sometimes I be going to the karaoke, singing K-pop songs, and becoming enemy number 1 to South Korea because I be butchering South Korea. I'm butchering Korean. Okay, my Korean is not it. Kansamida. Whips. Annyeonghaseyo. Whips. You know? Yeah, judo helps a lot too. Yeah. Welcome on board, Jess. Let me see. Thank you, Miss Korean Ghost. Welcome to the main ship. Happy to have you. Thank you. Well, thank you. Welcome on in. Phantom, thank you for the shupa. Gooby, 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 gooby. Yes. That's me. That me. Gooby. Juseo. I only know one K-pop band, and it's boys generally Asian. Okay. We are boys generally Asian. Listen, BGA walk so BTS could run. Let's be so real, okay? Thank you, Rel. Cozy's Chucky for the Gulu so much. Thank you, Rel. Thank you. Oopsies! My alerts are in the wrong corner. There we go. That's more like it. Thank you. Viviko, thank you for the gifted. Viviko, thank you for the shoot. Bah! After party. The song was/will be awesome, Gooby. Girl. It's in 5 minutes! Cut the cameras, dead ass! Cut the cameras. I'm gonna stroke out. I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm gonna have a stroke. Guys, this song grabbed both of my testicles and ripped them clean off. That's what happened to my balls. It just... Guys, this song castrated me. I can't. Oh my god. Turning off Chicago Cubs' best team in MLB. Oh my god. You watch baseball. That's baseball, right? I don't speak sports. I don't know. Some of my coworkers are into like fantasy football, and up until a long time, up until fairly recently, I thought fantasy football was like making football OCs. I didn't know it was sports betting. Why do they call it fantasy football then? Why do they call it that? Okay, up until fairly recently, I thought the term fantasy football meant you're like making like football fan fiction or something, or like football OCs. I didn't know it was sports betting. There's no correlation. I see fantasy, I think D&D. I'm sorry, I had no fucking clue. I had no fucking clue. I thought that these big, like, 40-year-old men are just really into, like, making their own, like football fantasy characters, you know? I had no idea. I need to, like, toss my American card. That's deeply un-American of me. Yeah, actually, this is my level 5 linebacker. He's a half-elf from this country. Yeah, you're basically kid-bashing football teams. You know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're basically kid-bashing. Yeah. Okay, Smart and I are kind of on the same page. Yeah, exactly. Why? Oh my god, it's like the hockey yowie? What's it called? The hockey yowie that's kind of popular right now. Yeah, but for football. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, smashing into each other's safety gear is not the only thing that's smashing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I also have the cover song pinned in the comment at the bottom now. Oh yes, Heated Rivalry, yes. Yes, that one. Yeah, I have the MV pinned.
So, go ahead and have it open on another tab just in case.
Cookie, thank you for the shoot. Oh, you should look into Blood Bowl. It's kind of that. From 40k? Huh. I unironically have some Blood Bowl merch from the Warhammer store in Tokyo. From Akiba. I just never got into it. But thank you, Cookie. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, yeah, they should let tigers like roam the field in football games. Like we should treat it like a gladiator thing, honestly. Yeah. I know, right, Brando? Okay, guys, we have 2 minutes.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. My wee wee. My pee pee. I'm scared. It's in a minute? Okay. Watch a long time. Okay. Watch a long Okay. I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Okay. I would watch football if Russell Crowe appeared in it. I would. Okay. It's in here. It's I have here's, in case you don't see the pin comment, this is the MV it's here. Okay. Yeah. And then I'll pin the after party in here, and I'll pin it in the I'll pin it in the MV. Okay. Watch out for the pre-roll thing. It tends to be really loud. Like for the countdown, it tends to be like super loud. Just turn down the volume a little bit first. Okay. Okay. Let me quote retweet. It'll premiering now. Okay. Okay, the artist will be able. Yes, thank you, Hearth. Oh, Kogane! Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome new medians. If y'all got a gifted membership from Kogane, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you, Kogane! Thank you. I had a cough. Sorry. Okay.
Oh my god. Thank you, Kogane. Thank you.
I'm nervous. I sound like the Tasmanian devil. I'm just yapping now. You think you're the shit, bitch? You're not even the fart. Brah! I'll be breaking their hearts. Brah! Like. Okay, just remember to double time. Through the trailer on occasion, because for some reason it lags a little bit. So thank you for the gift of Pinkerton on the other on the thingy. The premiere live. Frick. Okay. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I'm a little nervous. Is anyone else lightheaded? Are you guys lightheaded? I'm lightheaded. Are you guys lightheaded by any chance? Are you guys lightheaded? Stinky Kirby's. Okay. It's been a while since I've released a proper cover. Thank you, Phantom. I am cool. Hey. 30 seconds. Oh, how's the weather? It's kind of cloudy where I'm at right now. I have water. I have water. I'm still gonna pass out. Hi, Sinister. Saw your dono. Hope you're good. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'm lightheaded. Okay. Santa Krishna Kamina Yagi Mahia Kritia. Yes, I did learn that the Latin question mark. This took 3 days of consecutive recording, by the way. Because it was really hard. Oh, also thank you, Miss Amare cameo. The harmonies are really hard. They're really, really hard. Like my Lily. Also, shout out to my boy Andy. Destroying the editing. Insane. And Crayfu, thank you. Thank you, Crayfu. I love autotune. Holy shit, I love autotune. Fun fact, we had to edit past a voice crack there. I'll give you a breakdown on this chorus part. It was really hard. I'll show you the raws in a bit. We don't talk about Black Butler 2, but the song is really good. Yeah, Hearth absolutely destroyed the art for this. Thank you, Starker. And thank you for the Akasupa. No one, thank you, Sinister. I'll thank you properly in a bit. Yeah, we don't talk about Black Butler 2, but... Because the enemy was a little bit... wild. A little crazy. I did my best. I did my best. LACRIMOSA. The high notes were high noting. They were really hard. Dia Gloria. Mind you, I gave Andy like 3 PNGs to work with, and Andy cranked out an entire MV. It's crazy. Am I pronouncing Lacrimosa wrong? Wait, what? I didn't know. I'm American. I'm just a dumb American, okay? I'm so nervous I burped. That was crazy. Yeah, the MV is psychotic, by the way. Andy knocked this out in less than a month, by the way. And actually, fun fact, in the second part, we decided to let Miss Amare be a little louder. It was a choice we made. And Hearth was very... He rendered this alarmingly fast, by the way. He got the art done in, like, I think 2 months. Barely. Considering he renders with that much care, it's crazy. I love also the shifts in the aspect ratio. I love the way Andy plays with aspect ratio. Yippee! My next recommended video is Markiplier ranting about Poppy playtime for 8 minutes. The next recommended video after the premiere ended is Markiplier ranting about Poppy playtime for 8 minutes. Thank you, Markiplier. Hi everyone. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Hello, so the last comment in the premiere was clap, clap, clap. I keep on thinking of like boobies, like clap, 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 slap, 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 that thing. Anyways, hello. I'm lightheaded. I'm a little lightheaded. I was nervous. I may or may not have some... Yeah, Bulby! Sorry, booby. Bulby, sorry. I've been thinking about boobs lately. Not to anyone's surprise, but... I've been thinking about boobs lately. They're just so inspiring, you know? Oh my god, boobs are so inspiring, you guys. Lately, I mean... well... Sometimes I lie in bed at night and go like, wow, boobs are awesome. Honestly, boobs are great, you know? Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Aiadmirers. I did my best. It's so funny because I actually have very poor I have like music deafness. Like I'm not, firstly and foremost, I am not musically inclined. I am just a hobbyist who happens to have free time with music. And so if you held me at gunpoint right now and were like, Aya, sing the Miss Amare low harmonies for the chorus, I can't tell you. I already forgot. I actually have really bad musical memory, and so this song was challenging because we had to pick apart every line of the harmonies and do 2 takes each. I sent Crayfu almost 20 lines, almost 5 minutes each, 20 lines of just singing to get through. I was putting them through the goddamn ringer. When I first approached Crayfu, I was like, hey, I'm about to work you to your bone. Are you ready for this, like, mentally? Crayfu, I'm halfway through recording and we're already at 10 lines. Can you handle all this? And Crayfu's like, yes, I love this song. Of course I can do it. I'm like, okay. Crayfu, my goat. Crayfu, my goat. My auto-tuning legend. Okay, Lord knows I need it. Okay? It was a lot of work. Were you able to tell us when you started recording? I recorded around January. And recording took place over 3 days because I am not a professional singer. I don't have much singing stamina. It's like, the most I can do is around 5 hours of straight singing per day. At most. At most. Anything more than that, and it's like, I crack, okay? And so, this took place over 3 days because, let me let you know, I am not a professional singer. And so, like, for example, like, just the line, Kanta Mia, that song, that line itself, so many takes. So many takes. Because I could not tell if it was Kanta, Kanta, Kanta. I have a slight southerner's accent. Kanta Mia, Kanta Mia, Kanta Mia. I could not figure out where it was. So I was listening to the original song over and over and over again, trying to remember where it was. And so, like, even, like, 2 word lines would take me, like, an hour sometimes. You know? Yeah, like, for the end, like, LACRIMOSA! Like that. Girl. My parents were so tired of listening to me go, LACRIMOSA! Like, just... Like, Aya, shut up! Shut up! You know? Stop singing, it's 4 a.m., you know? And so, it did take a while. And so, it took around 3 days of recording, just because it was a lot to get through in terms of just lines. And so, it was a lot. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and Sinister, I saw your dono. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, okay. Thank you, no one, for the Akashopa! Yippee! Thank you, no one. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the Akashopa. I did my best. I did my best, okay? Yeah. And it's not perfect, but I'm happy with the final result. If you ignore the mispronunciations, I'm not Japanese. I did my darndest. I feel like when I submitted the recordings, I was like, okay, the Japanese is not that bad. And upon subsequent listenings, 4 months later, I was like, ooh, there's some American in there. Oopsies. Thank you, Noah. And thank you for the pink shuba. Thank you, Sinister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for having a stroke, stroking out. Thank you for the pink super, Sinister. Thank you. I am just a goob. I am just a silly guy. Thank you for Thank you for the Shupa Arel bundles. Where are we? Where are we? Wait a second, where am I? Okay. But thank you. Thank you for the Shupas. Thank you, Sinister. Thank you, no one. I think there was others in there, but I can't see them. Frick! Yo, the art is crazy. So, a huge thank you to Hearthlight In case you guys did not recognize the art style, listen, the art style, girl, my boy Hearth got me the good shit. Okay, if you don't recognize the art style, Hearth is the same artist who made this. Hearth, I commissioned him last year to draw this fallen angel wallpaper for Halloween. And so I commissioned him again. This is his very first time making music video art, so there's a bit of a learning curve for him. But he did amazingly well for his very, very first music video. And so I'm really happy with it. It turned out really beautiful. And I told Hearth I wanted distinctly like a Castlevania kind of vibe. And so, yeah. I feel like, I feel like there's a lot of great artists currently present in the VTuber community. And just like this, kind of the cycle that we go through with the artists we pick. But I feel like, I like testing out unique art styles. And Hearth's art style is fairly uncommon in the VTuber sphere. Like this very westernized, this this unique kind of like anime, but not really Western style art style. Very Castlevania with this kind of like textured oil painting render, you know? Yeah, and so like Hearth is my top Mogger artist friend, and we've played D&D together. We've known each other for years now, and I was like, hey, not to scare you, but I'm a funny VTuber now. Do art for me. And so here we are. So thank you, Hearth, for the beautiful art. Thank you, Tambourine Andy on Blue Sky. Thank you so much. Andy does God's work. Like, do you want to know what I sent Tambourine? I sent Andy 3 things. I sent this. I sent this. I sent this. And that was it. That was it. I sent Andy 3 PNGs. I had the background separated. But did you see the visual effects that Andy does? Bro! Bro! Insane! 3 PNGs in a dream. I just gave, well, technically 6 if you separate the backgrounds and alternate expressions from Hearth. But that's literally it. That's literally, Andy makes art out of literally nothing. I mean, not to say the Hearth's art is nothing. It's clearly something, but with just PNGs, crazy. Like, Andy just contacts the gods and was like, oh, by the way, I made a piece of art, by the way. You know? Yeah, crazy. And so, thank you, Hearth, thank you, Andy. Thank you, Crayfu, for your god tier mixing. Because I'm going to show you the raws in a little bit. Let me thank Supas first, and I'll show you the raws. Because, girl, they needed work. Okay, they needed work. Okay? And thank you, everyone who worked on the MV. Thank you. Thank you to my manager who worked diligently in getting perms and that kind of thing. So, thank you. Thank you for the Akashupa, Noah. Thank you for the Pink Shupa Sinister. Thank you for all the Membies and Supas during the premiere. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Meow!
Over here now.
Thank you, Thank you, Caster. Welcome back to the main ship. Good to see you again. Sadaka, welcome back. Happy 31 months. How many letters in Amare? 8! In a sense that, like, the artist and the mixer and the editor and the, and everyone 8. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. I'll get you in a second. Phantom, thank you for the Shupa. Quasco hot dog. No, Wayne, thank you. Raylight, welcome back to the maiden ship. Kelly Green, welcome back. Happy 18 months. Happy double pregnancy. Holy Peak, literally voice of an angel. The AiaAmare. Thank you, I did my best. I was so nervous to release this because the more I listened to it over time, because the music's been done for like months now, but the more I listened to it, the more flaws I found. And I was psyching myself out, I think. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Star Creator. Amazing cover. Thank you. Unrelated, but did you know that putting AiaAmare into Google Translate comes out as that bitter one? That's kind of like... It's kind of cool, though. It's kind of like a stage name. It's kind of cool, though. The bitter one. Or like an ARG, or like an analog horror. Thank you, Pinkerton. Thank you, Arel. Thank you, Steve. Uzni, happy 6 months. You absolutely nailed the tone and feel of Calafina. Excellent work. Thank you. So, the thing is, about that. So, my outfit was finished. This outfit you're looking at was finished in February. Right? However, I had the PNG, the unrigged PNG of this outfit in my PC for a while. To get into the mood of singing California, I stared at her. And so, like, my screen would be the lyrics, Reaper, my Romaji notes, and then a picture of my Necromancer outfit. To just get into the vibe, you know? And so, Calafina has a very, like, romantic, gothic, almost solemn and somber vibe. And so that's what I was going for. I had to spit a loogie, pardon me. Thank you, Vass, thank you. Thank you, Usni, happy 6 months. Mia's happy 11 months. 11 months, but I think I'm pregnant again after that cover. I'm not paying child support. Gabriel, thank you for the shupa. Mozart would be so proud of you. That's too much praise. That's too much praise, okay? I just did what I could, okay? Vivicor, thank you. Oh, thank you for the super, Vivicor. Peakley. Clairvoyant Nada, thank you for the shupa. That was still gonna explode and perish forever. Phone's at 2% battery. Girl, plug your phone in! And stay safe at the airport. Thank you, Clairvoyant. Mwah! Mundane, happy 40 months. Bravo! The cover was split as Bulby reciting Macbeth. Shut up. Brando! Thank you for the Aka Shupa! Thank you. Don't make me cry. Whenever I see long messages over, like... So... Whenever... Aiadmirers have a bad habit of making me cry, so I'm not gonna cry. Okay. Not a professional singer, but still absolutely cooked. Gooby, you did so amazing, so proud of you. I want to make Aiadmirers proud all the time. Yeah, I strive to make my Burbies proud, okay? Sorry, phlegm. I have allergies. In the artwork, sheesh! I'll now proceed to replay this many times you can't stop me. Much love, Scoop. Congrats on another great cover. I'm just a goob. I'm just a gooby. Okay. Thank you, Brando. I did my best. I know I'm not the best singer or nothing, and literally no one asks me for music. I am not a singer for the stars, nor is my music even in demand. However, I will still play you with it every now and then. Because specifically, Aiadmirers are crazy enough to like my music, so I do for my burpees. Thank you. Thank you for liking my stuff. Thank you for loving me. Axe, thank you for the 24 months. Happy 2nd anniversary, Axe. 2 years. Yippee! Thank you, Axe. Thank you. Happy 24 months. Happy 2 years. I'm just a Google guy. And I have been given both auto-tune and mixers who know what they're doing. Yeah. I've been graced with mixers and editors and artists. That is the thing. Oh, see you later, Sinister. Mwah! Thank you. Aya did amazing on her cover. And then she says otherwise, beat her threats. Wow, beating your Oshi is kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. That's kind of fucked up. Oh, Shadow Soldier, thank you for the shupa. I'll be playing this cover on repeat for a week at least. It was incredible. It gave me an idea for an upcoming birthday present for you. Thank you, Shadow Soldier. Well, Blub Sinister, thank you for the pink shuba. Listen, I'm not a professional singer. I don't claim. Listen, I had to put multiple disclaimers out there. I am just a hobbyist. I'm a hobbyist, and the reason why I took vocal lessons is because I felt bad for butchering our debut song. And I can take vocal lessons because I have a discount because I tutored my vocal coach in college. Okay? I absolutely... I tutored the shit out of her. She's ESL, and so I read all of her essays and helped her write essays for all of her classes. And so she owed me such a big favor that she simply teaches me for a very low cost, okay? Oh, thank you, Corgi! Thank you for the dono! Enough slander! Flaws or not, you did amazing. Does an author write his best work in one draft? A painter with a single stroke? A chef with his first meal? You've come a long way and are a darn good singer. You're my muse, someone I love and admire. Bravo, Dorkly! I'm a goob. I'm a goob, but not a singer. Okay, I just did my darndest, and quite frankly, I never grew past my emo phase, obviously. And so I decided to cover the song. Now shush! I'm just a goob. Axe, thank you for the Akas! Axe, thank you for the Akazuba! You delivered everything right. Well... There is an ongoing gag between me and Bluebell that she's pregnant, but she's just constantly pregnant. I think Bluebell and I started this joke that she's pregnant with my child for like... But it's like been like a year. She has my child. The child's name is Prudence Chastity Amare. Amare Chime. And... the baby has not come out yet. It's still just kind of in there. I don't think the baby's ever coming out, actually. It's been there for like a month. I mean, for a year, pardon me. Oh, that's nuts. Didn't she give birth as Pragmata? Well, she has another one now. Okay. The baby knows how rough it is out there. It's like, nah, I ain't coming out. Thank you for the Aka Shilpa. Thank you so much, Axe. Thank you. In excellent news. I haven't done a karaoke in a hot minute, but I want to do a karaoke for my birthday. I found out on Carafun, the karaoke machine we all use, Carafun has Powerwolf. Now, I still have to check perms. Because the stars have to align. We have to have perms and the song be available on the karaoke machine. We are halfway there. We just need perms. Okay? They have I think they have a few songs. Let me check. Let me check. It's dance floor. Hey. They have Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend, Resurrection by Erection, We Drink Your Blood, Sanctified with Dynamite, Army of the Night, Armata Strigoi, Fire and Forgive. 4 of those songs are my favorites. Yeah. Demons are a girl's best friend. Okay, listen. If Powerwolf, God, Jesus, Lady Gaga, the Holy Trinity, I beg you, please let us have perms. Thank you. Yeah. I'm excited. I hope we have perms. Well, let me check Sabaton. Ooh, they've got a lot of Sabaton songs. They've got Bismarck. Ooh, one of my favorites. They don't have. Okay, they have the last. They don't have Templar though. Templar's one of my favorites. They have Hell and Back though. Red Baron, Soldier of Heaven. They have some good ones. They have some good ones. Manifesting. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Do they have Demon Hunter? Let me check. Demon Hunter. Ooh! Oh, they only have one Demon Hunter song? Ah, fiddlesticks. I was hoping they had Follow the Wolves. Anyhow. Thank you guys. Now, guys, I've told you time and time again, I am not a professional singer. Thank you again, Axe and Brando. Thank you. I must remind you guys, I am not a professional singer. So I'm gonna play the raws. Okay, I'm gonna play some raws. And raw vocal showcase. Listen, I am not professional. And so if these sound rough, you know why. Okay? Autotune is a bitch. Okay, autotune is bitchin'. Thank you, Baba Booey. Marsh, I wish there's a button for that. I wish my voice was pleasant. Okay. Alright. And so, let me play some of the raws, okay? Alright? Kacho, thank you for the shupa! Happy Mother's Day! Oi! Happy Mother's Day. We're celebrating our Mother's Day on Monday, because Mom's busy today. You're too nice, Axe! Thank you, Kacho! Okay. Okay. Wanna hear Miss Amare or Aya? Let's listen to Aya first. Okay, listen to Aya first. Okay. Here's a segment of the first lines. Off right there. I'm a little flat. My voice lacks flexibility. I have a hard time going up and down. And so, like, yeah, my vocal cords are not that flexible. And then here is, I believe, the second verse. Sorry about that. Didn't mean. Sorry about that. Wrong one. Oh, here it is. Good jump there. This line right here. Good jump. Good jump. And I think that was one of my... Actually, this is one of my one-shot lines. Yeah. Because some lines require me to sing multiple times. This one is one of my one-shots because I got lucky. Yeah, yeah. Then here's, I think, one of the LACRIMOSAs. My poor parents had to listen to this so often. those poor folks. Let me see. And then here's the main chorus. Wrong one. Where is it? The bees will come. Wrong note in the first there. Little string. A little flat. Good texture. This line is hard. We had to auto-tune that pretty hard. I'm a little off there. So, fun fact about that. So, posture, when you're singing, your entire body is an instrument. The way I square my shoulders like a soldier. The way I square up, like... Thank you, Jessie. Thank you for the shilpa. Great job in the cover lid. Thank you. Thanks, Jess. Thank you. And thank you. Let me see. Okay, and then here's Miss Amare. Here's the low voice stuff. So, the low voice stuff is actually a lot harder. So I'm actually going to skip the first verse because it's kind of bad. Let's go down here. This is like the bridge? Question mark?
空の上の無慈悲な神々にはどんな叫びも届きはしないラクリモサ
What? Cue the sniper. I forgot how long I held that note for. Phantom, thank you for the shuba. Did you know that autotune was invented to support the vocals of beloved singer and Academy Award-winning actor Cher? You're in good company with Cher. Don't you dare put us together! Cher is an accomplished singer. I am la criatura. Okay? Which is this one? Ooh, a little off there. Let me see. Ooh, here's the last chorus. I think Miss Amare is really solid here.
LACRIMOSA ここに生まれて落ちた血濡れた世界を恐れずに愛したい許されるより許し信じて汚れた地上で涙の日々を数えて
lots of like sustained long notes for this song. And so it was a very interesting learning curve. It's a little bit interesting. Thank you. You're too kind, everyone. Okay, fine. I'll show you the first verse. It's a little rough though. It's like I think. Okay. So this is a lame excuse. I had a slight cold. So the thing is, I was in a time crunch to get this recorded because I had to go somewhere, and so I was coming off the end of a slight head cold. So I think Miss Amare had a hard time flexing for some notes, so she does sound very stiff for these lines.
暗闇の中で見つめ合う絶望と未来を悲しみを暴く月明かり冷たく
Wait, no, that's pretty good. Wait. It's better than I remember.
君のくれた秘密を知る目にして青い夜の
Not bad. It's actually better than I remember. Okay, now here's actually my favorite harmony over here. Hold on.
空の上の無慈悲な神々にはどんな叫びも届きはしない LACRIMOSA.
That's a pretty fun harmony. And here's the harmonies at the very start without anything else.
暗闇の中で見つめ合う絶望と未来
You
を
can hear Miss Amare a little off there.
悲しみを暴く月明かり冷たく照らしてた
Yeah, super fun though. Well, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you very much, Hoshiomi. Oh, she knows how to sing with how mesmerizing those raw vocals are. Love the artistic direction you took with the cover too. Fun fact. I sent the my raws to my vocal coach. She says I have a slightly jazzy approach to the song. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, the way you short stop some notes and the way you drag. Apparently the way I drag some notes along is actually slightly jazzy. I didn't know that. Like, not that I dislike jazz, I just don't really think about it very much, but it's crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Nagantios. Happy 21 months. Absolutely, beautiful cover. Amazing job. Thank you. And Hoshiomi, thank Hearth. Hearth knocked it out of the park, honestly. Thank you, Nagantios. Happy 21 and happy 20 Hoshiomi. Thank you. Yeah. And then, y'all remember that part? It's like, Kantami kanari krista dojita. Iyo ayo kantami kanari krista dojita. AiaAmareLIVE dojita. Thank you, Setsurara. Thank you. That part. So, we're gonna go one by one in the course because I believe it is 5 parts. It's a 5-part course, but it's doubled, so it's technically 10. But I'll show you the singles. Okay, so here's how that line starts. Actually, let's do the first one. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, actually, that first one, the very first intro on the first chorus part. Let me see.
Santa Krishna Kamidalia Kimahia Kritia.
Okay, that's the first. Oh shit! Oh fuck. Okay. Now there's that one plus the second one.
Santa Krishna Kamidalia Kimahia Kritia.
Okay, and then the third one.
Santa Krishna Kamidalia Kimahia.
Oh, wow. Okay, no, she's screechy. Listen, autotune's an amazing tool. That was a little screechy. That was not very good. Fuck, that was terrible. Oh my god. Whoa. Did I use take 2? Hold on. Let me mute. Did I take 2 of this? Hold on. Okay, I did use the second take for this. It's not that great, but it's a little better.
Santa Krishna Kamirali Kritiya.
You can hear the audible strain. You can hear audible strain because it's a hard line. Also, not in English and not Japanese either. I think it's Latin. A question mark? I think it's Latin. But anyhow, let me show you one of these fun parts right here. So here's the middle chorus section. So I'll play part 1.
Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta iyo ayo.
It's fake Latin. Calafina, my goat, just making up shit. I love that.
AiaAmareLIVE dojita.
Very tricky line. Very tricky because it's so low. Let's play the second part to it.
Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta iyo ayo. Kantamiya kanari Krista.
Also, Mixer also fixes the pacing because there are pacing issues.
AiaAmareLIVE dojita.
Okay, now part 3.
Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta iyo ayo. Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta AiaAmareLIVE dojita.
Okay, and then here's the fourth part.
Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta iyo ayo. Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta.
A little strain there. It's really high.
AiaAmareLIVE dojita.
Okay, and then here's the 5th part. Oh wait, there's more. Okay, let's see. Where are you? Where is this one? Okay, there you are.
Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta iyo ayo. Kantamiya kanari Krista dojeta AiaAmareLIVE dojita.
Yeah, so there's a lot of layers and a lot of autotune, which is necessary. But this last line is actually pretty good, right here.
Dojita.
Very like church, very Sunday church special, you know. And so that's really nice. That was really hard to record. And then there are some notes that are just basically me squeaking, and I will not show those because it was bad. I had to go to Crayfood, and I was like, hey, honestly, I got hard skill checked. Can you fix it? Crayfood, I have some news. I got skill checked. Can you fix my bad notes? Thank you. Yeah. My body animals into a Catholic cathedral. Crazy. Absolutely insane. And then there's also the last harmony at the very end. Let's see. Here it is. Okay. What is this line? Okay. Boop. I believe this is it. Okay. It's like Canta mia esta. That one.
Esta.
Lots of like just like sustained notes. Let me hit the second part.
Esta.
And then the third one. It's down here. Okay.
Esta.
Oh, but wait, there's more. There's a 5th. There's a 5th. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Never just a little bit with this.
Esta.
But wait, there's more. Corgi, what the fuck? And so, yeah, but those are kind of the fun bits behind the scenes. Yeah, is there any parts y'all want to listen to in particular? Oops, yeah, because I think that's all the important ones. there's a lot of like high lacrimosas. Hold on, like this. Lacrimosa. So technically, we could have just repeated the same lacrimosa because there's no key changes in the song. So technically, anytime I belt lacrimosa, I think there's 3 of them, two or three. I could just copy and paste them. However, I'm a woman of originality, and I choose to do a separate take every single time. And I wish you could see my screen because you can see where I was properly belting for that one because it's the last lacrimosa of the song, and it has to stick out with all the stuff going on in the background. And so the first lacrimosa is already pretty strong, but the last one is definitely wider and bigger than the previous one. A lot girthier, you know? Those clarinet lungs? Yeah, it does help quite a bit. It does. Is this one of the lacrimosas? Wrong one. That's not it. Is this one? Are you lacrimosa? Lacrimosa! Yeah, lots of long sustain there. And then, not me not knowing how to pronounce any of this. Not me struggling. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Girl, the reach for that note is crazy. Just stop what you're doing right now. Try to hit that note. Try to hit that note. It is hard. Hold on. See how high this song goes? Girl, it's like it's highs and lows. This song, just try. Just listen. And hitting it with vibrato? Girl, it was so hard. This song challenged me. It yanked my pizzle. It yanked my pizzle and all that stuff. Hold on. Where is it? Let me check. Let me mute this and check something real fast. Because I might be a little vulnerable and share with you a really bad take. Hold on. Let me check. Is this it? Oh, okay. I'm not vulnerable for that. Ugh. Okay. So this section in the middle, it's like da 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 da. That kind of like the middle part. Girl, that was the hardest part of the song because there are notes that do not exist in my vocal cords from that section. Let me find it. Hold on, where is it? Ooh, yeah, I will never share this one. This line, there's a line that I will simply take to the grave with me. There are some rough takes in here. So, fun fact. So, for the chorus sections, like the choir, I don't know my musical terminologies, but the so that was easy because that's one breath, like like that, all that stuff, super easy. This part in the middle, the da 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 da. So that was hard because it is very long. I think it's maybe 13 to 15 seconds with very high notes. And so I would run out of steam and have to take breaths. However, here's how someone who's not musically inclined cheats the system a little bit. So with Reaper, you're allowed to take multiple takes, right? So let me see. Let me check what the lyrics are. Let me pull up the actual MV. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, the Morte mia dia dore mi tutos mia via grita mia dia gloria. That is very long. So what you do, and actually, this is a trick I learned in band practice, right? So when you're in a band, let's say you're the clarinet section, the goats alongside me. Let's imagine you're a clarinet. If you all take breaths at the same time, Morte miari adore mi tutos. So you can hear the break when you all breathe at the same time, right? And me as a unprofessional singer, I am not a proper singer. I'm just a LARPer at this point. However, there's a way to cheat that. So I would simply time my breaths to be different in each take. So for the super high note, the like super high, I take a breath 2 beats before the others. Then let's do it for the middle one. Morte miari adore mi tutos. And then I take a breath later. And so basically throughout all of my takes, I chose different spots to break and take a breath because my lungs could not carry me past the entire line because it's so hard. And so I got smart with it. I learned this in band because I remember our conductor, he would always tell us, like, okay, if you can't make it past this note, pick an odd spot to take your breath. And instead of the very end of a measure, maybe go halfway into a measure, skip a note, breathe, and then continue. Let your teammates, your other clarinet players, cover for you for that one spot you breathe, right? And so I did the exact same logic here, where each take I chose a different spot for the break, for the breath, so you could not see it's actually not seamless. And so that's how I cheated it. I may not be a proper singer, but I'm good at LARPing as one. Thank you for the shoopa, oh, frick! It's Gobin time. Sorry I'm late. I was driving home my long day at work, but I just listened to the cover and holy shit, you sound amazing. Wah! Thank you, you're too kind. I am just a goob. I burped. Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you, Lily. And so I'm not a proper singer, but I'm very good at cheating around issues. You learn to be a little ingenious. You learn to MacGyver it a little bit. Let me see if there's an actual usable line in here. Ooh, it's kind of hard to find a good line here. Let me see. Is there any good takes in here? Okay, here is possibly like the only listenable take of that middle section. It's a kind of a mid-tone, I think, Miss Amare voice. Okay, this one. That line break, that breath right there. So, you can see where the like very audible breaths being taken. So every take has a different spot where I took a breath, so it's more seamless. You can't tell when one takes a break and the other doesn't do it. So yeah. And so, however, there is this line, hon. So that is for, I think there's like a section of that requires it. Hold on, let me check. Ooh. We're not going to show that because those are terrible takes. That entire section was a fight for my life. It was so hard. Oh my god. It was. Hold on. Wait, can I show you something? Hold on. Wait, let me see if I can listen to it. Can I find it? Where is it? I think it's this one. So, let me show you what it's supposed to sound like, okay? So this is this section where this kind of like the, I just say LACRIMOSA. LACRIMOSA So that's what it sounds like, right? There is a harmony part. that is so psychotically high. I was standing and smiling. I was cheesing as big as I could because technically, if you're a little flat sounding, you can actually smile to sharpen your sound a little bit and make it a little higher. Where is it? Let me try to find it. Where is it? I know it's in here. Okay. You cannot judge me for this. This is hard. I want you to try to hit this note, okay? Okay? Now, this is the line that almost made me quit this cover, okay? Just listen. It's so goofy. Listen to this. It's so funny. Hold on. When the mosquito watches Black Butler, when the mosquito watches one episode of Black Butler, I sound like I was reduced to one apple tall. I'm actually a mosquito in that take. Thank you, Rezzy. It's crazy. It's literally my Aiadmirer voice. Where's an actual like good take of this? I think this one.
LACRIMOSA
It was also like the lower ones over here as well. Hold on. Yeah, there's like some really low ones as well. But it's crazy. I'm a mosquito. Mosquito-she. Exactly. Yeah. I was not timid. That was me straining, by the way. I was levitating. You know that scene? You know in Darktide? If you accidentally upset the demon host and she begins to levitate a little bit, her back arches like, ah! That's me. That was me getting these notes out. I was my butthole was squeezed so tight. If your finger got caught in it, I'd break your finger clean off. I was clenching. I was clenching more than a human ever should, okay? Absolutely crazy mode clench. I was like lethal amounts of clenching. If your finger got caught in my butthole, you'd lose your finger. Oh yeah, okay, so this is a one shot. If you could see my Reaper, this is all done in one take, no breaks. So this one, this was a very good take. Let me show you. Very, very hard take, very, very high. But, oh, that was a good take. Good job, me. That was a very good take. Thank you, Chestnut Latte. Thank you. And take care, Corgi. Yeah, that was a very, very solid take. No complaints. That was really good. But those are, that's what I have for you today in terms of raw vocals. The rest are a little crunchy, so we're gonna leave them alone. But yippee! Yibble. Yeah, that was one take. A lot of my takes tend to be kind of like homunculus together, just kind of combined and sewn together like the human centipede. But that was an actual like solid single take. But yeah, yippee! Oh, and I have gifts for you, Burbies. I can't let my Aiadmirers leave without any presents. Psh, obviously. Of course I prepared presents. Now, my gift is pretty simple. It's nothing crazy, but I did prepare you something. I know that Aiadmirers are fans of the artists I select for MVs, and so I'm happy to report that I'm providing you a link to all of the art used in the MV to use as wallpapers. They are widescreen. And so all the wallpapers should be in high res, the last I checked. So all of these are compiled in a WeTransfer link, and they're available to you to use as a wallpaper. Yippee! Yeah. And so, let me get that link to you right now, actually. Here it is. Get a link. LACRIMOSA toku urokete kieta mabushii sekai o mou ichido aishirei. Nova! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Welcome, new maidens! If you all got a gift of membership from Nova, make sure to thank them properly. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you! And here's the link. Let me pin it. Actually, hold on. Link to free wallpapers. Wallpapers from MV. Let me pin that. Okay? The link will only be there for 3 days. It'll only be there for 3 days, so please grab it before the link explodes. So please do that. Okie dokie. Yeah, but they're free and they're only there for 3 days, so please grab them while you can. So yippee! Anna like barking a tree. Hell, I like to say Anna like a bad rash. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Of course! Of course, of course! I have such an amazing art team, I thought I was ashamed not to share it. Yeah, and so please enjoy. It's completely free, no payment, no nothing needed. Completely free. I hope you enjoy it. You deserve it, okay? Anything for my burpees. Anything for my burpees. I just asked that if you use this as like your header or something on Twitter, credit the artist, Hearth_light. I did mention his name in the actual file names, like the actual name of the PNG. And so, if possible, if you choose to include any of these wallpapers in like a public-facing like social media site, like a banner or profile picture, please do give him his credit because he did such a good job. And yeah, and so please do so. Yeah. Okay. Out of everyone playing the slideshow. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! My personal favorite is the one holding the skull because mother. Cuntissimo, dare I say. Absolute cuntissimo. Total and utter cunt. You know? Yeah. But thank you, Aiadmirers. Just to level with y'all here. It's like, LACRIMOSA is definitely, among the most difficult covers I've done because it's just vocally challenging. The Japanese was one thing. I already struggled to sing in Japanese because it's not my first language and it's a difficult language to learn for me personally. But I tried to do what I can, and technically the song was very difficult, like in a technical sense. I had to stop recording and call my vocal coach every now and then for feedback on certain takes, and so I almost scrapped it from how hard it was. But I was like, no, we're already halfway in it. Might as well go through. The only way through is out, you know. The only way out is through. Pardon me. And so I did what I could, but I feel like I know for a fact I am not the singer of the century. I am not the vocalist or the voice of the century. I got into music because I've always had a passing interest in singing to begin with. And part of what really inspired me was actually Nina. Nina a while back mentioned that she was practicing her singing, and seeing her progress made me realize, like, oh, I can progress too. You know, like technically people who start singing this late down the line, because a lot of amazing singers you see these days have been singing for ages, right? But it's never too late apparently. And so seeing how far Nina got along, I was like, huh, I can do that too, you know? And she seemed to have so much fun with it too. Like, it's like I primarily picked up singing because I felt bad for butchering Let's Get It Started. I felt really bad about it. And I was like, well, if I'm ever put in the position where I have to sing again, I have to sound decent, or at least passable. And so that's why I took it. But seeing that other people enjoyed it and it was actually not painful to sing, kind of like brought out like a more fun sense to singing, which I quite enjoy now. And it wouldn't be possible for me to keep on singing if the Aiadmirers wouldn't keep encouraging me and that kind of thing. Like I thought I put out some karaoke's that were shit from a butt. Shit from a butt karaoke's. But the Aiadmirers would always have fun and would emphasize the fact that I'm simply having fun. And so I feel a lot less terrified of it now. and I feel quite comfortable with doing my own silly musical stuff. And so, thank you, Aiadmirers. The Aiadmirers have always been so good to me. So, thank you, Burbies. It's possible because my Burbies support me and they love me and they don't bully me. Theoretically, yeah. And so, it's fun. It's quite fun. Yeah. And I'll keep practicing. I clearly still have more to learn. I clearly have a long ways to go. But Gooby will continue practicing. Yeah, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm an inspiration or whatever, but if I can start off sounding like a dead cat, a screeching cat, if I can sound half decent after some practice, you can do it too. You can do it too. Yes, you do, Usni. Don't deny it. Literally, Decibel's right there, still impersonating P-Pop Belphegor. I don't know what to tell you, besties. I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you, besties. Got me fucked up right now. And so, thank you, Aiadmirers. I appreciate it. I feel like Aiadmirers have single-handedly helped me hate my voice a lot less. Oh, fantastic! Thank you for the shilpa! Thank you! Thank you for healing me and giving us free gifts. Here's your offering payment. Oi! None of that is necessary, Fantast! Oi! I'll have you know. The wallpapers are free, so put that away, please. But jokes aside, I was sick and overworking for over a week, but I'm okay now. And glad you've been hopefully doing so well, too. I have been! I'm not gonna lie. I'm having Disco Elysium withdrawals. Like this morning I woke up and I was like, should I gorilla to play more Disco Elysium? I was like, oh fuck, I really like this game. But okay. Listen, I really wanted to play some more, but I have some work to do, so I did my work instead. Like a good noodle. I did my work. I didn't play more Disco Elysium. But I'm glad you're doing better now, Fantastic. Thank you for the show. Thank you. Shut the fuck up, Weepin. Shut the fuck up. I'll have you know, I only let you tease me because I think it's adorable the way that you look. You are just a sopping wet creature. You are a sopping wet creature, and I think it's so cute when under all of your tears, you are a crusty wet dog. You are a crusty Bichon Frise owned by a mysteriously wealthy Chinese woman. Okay. Listen, you are a sopping wet, crusty wet dog. Okay? You have eye boogers and nose boogers, and you smell suspiciously like dirt. But I think it's cute. Is that too much to read? Is that a brutal read? Is that a brutal read? Sorry. I say it with endearment.
It's
with endearment, okay? With endearment. Thank you, Pinkerton! Wallpaper tariffs! I work in supply chain. This past year has been insane. Purging distance. Guys, tariff is low-key my trigger word. I get like Vietnam War flashbacks. Okay? Listen. Whenever someone says the word tariff, like I get like Clockwork Oranged, okay? Okay, it fucks me up real bad. Really bad. I'm a girlie who works in supply chain and logistics. It's been a nightmare out here, okay? Wow, triggering your Oshi is crazy, Pinkerton. Thank you for the super wallpaper tariff. Thank you, Gooby and Hi. Thank you. Don't forget Andy and Crayfu for their wonderful work. Thank you, Pinkerton. And oh, you almost told me to say it. Decibel, you imposter! You cannot deny that I'm the one and true P-Pop Belphegor. Mods killed this person. Thank you for the super Decibel. You imposter! Anyways, you did amazing on the cover. I like how you fireballed me anyways. That was kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. Alright. Thank you for the shupas. We'll start a chain of payment. Silence! There's no payment needed, okay? Shush! Shush, you! Shush! Alright? Thank you for the shupas. Thank you. Enough of the tariff jump scares! This past year's infected my brain with so much knowledge and about the harmonized tariff schedule. I do not want it. I know, same. Same. I know too much about it. I don't like it. I know way too much. I've too much forbidden knowledge at this point. Way too much forbidden knowledge. But thank you, Aiadmirers. Hi, Nadia. Thank you. Hi, Goob. Nice cover. Fallball! Incinerates me for fun, for shits and giggles. You know? Who wants to send a red tariff now? Fantast? Do you want to go to the gulag? Do you want me to send you to the perfume department? You know? Do you want me to send you to the fucking perfume department? Cause I will. I will do it. You know? I will send you promptly, without any discretion, to the perfume department. Okay? However, hopefully they carry the K Luxury Fragrance X Nijisanji EN collab perfume over at the perfume department. Then the department may become bearable. Remember, pre-sales are active now until May 30th. Grab them now before they're gone. Anyways. I'm getting so good at this. Someone say red. Shut up! Red is an imaginary color made up by the shadow government. Nice try. Yeah. It's made by the shadow government. Okay? It's a little ad break. Red tariff? Sounds something out of Disco Elysium. Yeah, what the hell? Listen, I get like 2 merches per year. Let me have this, please. I beg you. Shut up, Weepin! Shut up! Until Staff Sound gives me more merch, I'll be shilling the fuck out of this one, okay? Alright? All colors are made up there. Yeah, that's by Mantis Shrimp. See, like, more colors. Also because Mantis Shrimp are fucking insane, so... yeah, exactly, fantastic. Shut up, enough about red. Thank you. Thank you, Purplies. And thank you for enjoying my music. I know I'm not like the best singer, but thank you for coming along my goofy little singing journey. I think ever since I kind of changed my perspective to like the music is fun because the Aiadmirers like it. You know, it's kind of my perspective of it at this point. So the music is fun because Aiadmirers like it. Therefore, I like it too. As long as my Burbies are happy. Of course, no one. I must spoil Burbs. It's a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable. I have to spoil my Burbs. It's literally a non-negotiable. It's like a majority of my projects revolve around, okay, what can I give Aiadmirers, you know?
Heresy.
Scholastica, thank you for the shilba. Yes, I was told this is where I could find a hairless squirrel. I love threatening people. Like, I'm gonna peel off my skin and run to the woods and never be seen again. My favorite. I am hairless right now, well, except for this hair. I am not hairless. I did trim my brows recently. Thank you, Scholastica. Mwah! Mwah! You don't have to be the best. You should just have fun. Exactly. Yeah. I just want to make sure that Aiadmirers are happy. Anything else is negligible. Please spoil us less. No. The Aiadmirers are only getting more spoiled. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I shave my eyebrows. Yeah, because I like to keep them a specific shape. Thank you, BJ. Okay, we also have this hair. Hold on. It just doesn't work with this outfit. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. Well, thank you again, BJ. Thank you. Every now and then... Yeah, we do get the default sound just every now and then. Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Have you ever worn wigs? I'm fine to know you have us in mind, but don't be afraid to do things for yourself too. Well, I have fun as long as Aiadmirers have fun, you know? Yeah. Like all my projects, I do it because I think Aiadmirers would like it. You know? Because we're very close, you know? In the most parasocial way possible. We are sewn together. Aiadmirers, you are fully aware that we share organs, right? We're like brothers, only closer. It's like, you do realize that I've surgically sewn myself to you, so you can't escape, right? No, you can't get away from me, Axe. Look! Our livers are connected. I tied our intestines together in a knot so we can't leave each other. We're stuck here. We're here forever. I hope you like fibromyalgia. And a family history of breast cancer. Steve, thank you for the shupa. You may not be professional, but as a career musician, but you're 100% in a tier above amateur, owing to your hard work and perseverance, making your burbs proud. I am a goob. Okay? I am a goob. Thank you, Steve. I'm just a silly girl. That's all. I just think singing is kind of fun sometimes. And so, I like to sing for my Aiadmirers. Okay? Thank you, Steve. Thank you. I have more genres I want to tackle because I'm kind of like... How do I put this? I'm kind of side questing. I'm kind of like side questing with music because what's nice about being kind of non-committal with music and just making music that Aiadmirers like because there's no other pressure to do so, it's kind of nice because I'm just side questing. And so like there's more genres I want to try out. I want to try folk music. Like the chanting kind of stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a good vocal tone for chanting. Like, you know, like Ymir from Tina Grail. Yeah, it's like, I think in some kind of old Nordic language, or old English? I don't know. Some kind of old ancient European nonsense. And I want to try that. I want to try, unironically, I want to try throat singing. Unironically. And so, the problem is, I cannot find a single vocal coach who knows how to do it. Like, my current vocal coach, I was like, hey, by any chance, do you know how to throat sing? And she's like, no. She's like, no. Literally not at all. I'm like, fuck, okay, but the thing is, I can't find it. I can't find a single person who does throat singing. Not a single one. Yeah. Mongolian throat singing is simply that obscure now. Yeah, no one knows how to do it. So I was like, okay, well, shit, now what, you know? Exactly. So my vocal coach did warn me that the formation of your throats to do vocal singing, throat singing, is somewhat similar to like more extreme vocals like screaming. And what those two have in common is that if you don't practice it right or do it right, you will hurt yourself. So you do need a professional. So it's like with screaming, I was able to kind of fuck around and kind of find out a little bit, sort of, maybe. But for like throat singing, you can't just guess. You can't guesswork it. You really can't. You're not allowed to. It's really, really bad. It's really, really bad to guesswork throat singing, okay? You will hurt yourself. I guess Mongolia trip now. All the members are moving to Japan. I'm moving to Mongolia. Thank you for the pink soup. Thank you, Jezebel. Thank you. Even though you're still, you know, appropriating wizard culture. How does it feel, by the way, Jezebel? How does it feel to appropriate wizard culture? It's kind of crazy, don't you know? Kind of crazy. kind of crazy. Yeah, kind of insane. Feels amazing. Okay. Oh wait, cultural appropriator. Thank you for the pink super, Jezebel. Fabo! Fa! I have a player at my table. Whenever she does any kind of fire casting, whether it be burning hand, whether it be fireball, firebolt, whatever, wall of fire, it's Fa! I do encourage all of my players to shout the names of their spells because if they shout loud enough, I might let them reroll if it's not a very high roll. And so this one player's Fa! And so it's so funny when she opens up with like, okay, so how big is this room? I'm like, oh, it's about 15, but Fa! It's a meme sound, yeah. Thank you, Jezebel. You did amazing on your cover. The artwork is so good. You may not be a pro singer, but you're definitely above average. Watching you improve over the years is a joy to witness. Never stop. I like how you broke character from Peepop Belphegor. Like, you broke from, like, the bodily possession to... You resurfaced for a second. Thank you very much, Jezebel. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying to do my best. Oh, hi, Vision. Thank you, thank you. Love you, Miss Amare. The problem is, it's for like vocal distinction. So it's actually something I learned from one of my karaoke's. I did a karaoke with Love is an Open Door. So even when I did harmonies with myself for Love is an Open Door, it sounded strange because it's the same person twice with no real change in tone. And so I made the executive decision to include Miss Amare because it just sounds better that way, just for some variation. And plus, in the original Calafina song, there is a lower voice doing the harmony, so it makes sense. Yeah. Thank you, Jezebel. Sometimes you commit to the bit, sometimes you break the bit to praise your Oshi. Your Oshi has been well praised, okay? I've been very much spoiled and praised. Thank you. But I'll have you know, I'm still cooking, by the way. All I can tell you is that I've recorded 8 things. Now, whether or not we use all of them is up to the fates at this point. But I did some sillies. And one of them is a song that I thought... It's like... I'm so proud of myself because I thought this song was out of my reach because it's a Vocal Boomer classic for one, and it's also actually quite hard. The Japanese is fast, the song is very high. There's also a certain amount of like himedere-ness in it that I don't know how to express because it's embarrassing. but I think I have a good take. I have a very good recording of it. Gabriel, thank you for the super. You truly deserve all the flowers. I'm just a good guy. Exactly, Vision. Precisely that. Thank you, Gabriel. Enrico, shut up. But not. I'm plenty spoiled. Thank you very much. Thank you. Gooby is super duper 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 spoiled. Okay, and I'm glad you liked my cover though. I was a little worried about it. Kevin, hi. Hoi. Yeah. Ay. Whoa.
What is wrong with you?
Kogane! Thank you for the Aka Super Chat. Arigato. Thank you. The cover was amazing. I'm happy because I like Calafina songs. Me too. Which is this one? Da 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 na 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 na. I was actually torn. I forgot that it's in Japanese. I forgot. I was torn between those two. Yeah, because it's my other favorite song. I was also torn between that and Kanan Wakashima's Still Doll. Hi, Miss Alice. Na da da na na na. Anyways, I'm happy because I like Calafina's songs. Even though you're not a professional, I still love your singing voice. I look forward to seeing you in the audiovisual. I'm gonna see you? Yippee! Thank you for the Akashiba. I'll see you next week. Yippee! Oh my gosh! It's so crazy. It's like, I don't have that many Japanese viewers. And so, I'm always so surprised to see them at Niji Fest. I'm like, huh? I have Japanese fans? My English is so hard to understand though, I'm so sorry. My English is like super fast. Oh my gosh! I'm looking forward to see you have fun at Niji Fest. Have fun. I'll see you there, Kogane. Thank you for the Akashuba. Thank you. Oh! I cracked my neck. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, this is it. Chat. I'm fucking dying. This is it. This is literally it. I'm dying. I'm dying. My neck. This is it. It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you, chat. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Breaking news. VTuber loses cover then fucking dies. Crazy, but thank you, Kogane. Thank you. I'm working hard to learn English right now. I'll slow down my English. I know I talk really fast. It's a problem. It's a really bad problem. I need to slow down my English because I really talk like I owe the air taxes. Crazy. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you at the audio visual room. Yeah. Breaking news: local VTuber drops cover then fucking dies. Let me answer this ping real fast. I'm answering a ping. Yeah. But I have more music stuff coming up because I'm invigorated. It's fun. Singing is fun. Yeah. Oh, Pinkerton, thank you for the shoe. Oh no, I'm just getting more bankrupt from medical expenses as we speak. Quick, I administers super CPR. Girl! Thank you for the Silva Pinkerton. That is not necessary. That is not necessary. Thank you very much. That is not necessary. Mods, arrest this man for fake news, false information, tomfoolery, lies. Okay, thank you. Chat. I have to pee. I've been sipping on coffee, and I have to go to the bathroom. You may stare at you may stare at this, okay? I'll be right back. I peed. Hello. God's favorite pisser has returned. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I'm so hydrated. I'm so very hydrated. Hoi hoi, hi Maduro, hoi hoi. Hoi 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 hoi. Hoi 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 hoi. It was a good trip to the potty, yes. It was very good. I recently cleaned... Oh. By the way...
We have a guest.
We have someone visiting the house for the next few weeks, so... Yeah. But that's okay, we'll work around it. But we do indeed have someone over. And so I had to clean the bathroom, so it's spotless now, but we have a guest. And they're gonna be here for a couple weeks. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. It's the same guest, it's because they're getting the surgery done, like a little cosmetic thing done to fix an issue. And so we're housing them for a little bit, so yeah. Yeah. I found out yesterday, and they are currently here! It's, Mom and Dad have never been very good about the short notice stuff, but at least I know, at least they told me this time! At least I didn't walk out of my room pantsless, so like that's good. Progress. But anyhow. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Hi! I want to do a karaoke where Aiadmirers can pick, like, the songs. Yeah. One of these days. Hi! 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 I also... It'd be fun to hold, like, a karaoke party with other people. Like, I make, like, a big Discord server with all, like, my friends. Then we have, like, Discord karaoke, where it's just discordant as hell. I kind of miss, like, the group karaoke's we used to do back in the day. I kind of miss that. I miss the whole, like, no one being on time. One person's mic being too loud, one person clipping, one person barely being heard, someone playing, like, audibly playing Candy Crush in the background. I miss those days. Those are fun. Yeah. It'd be really fun, I might do that, actually. For my birthday? Huh. Should I? Huh. Should I do that? It had to be unarchived, of course. But, should I do that? Like, maybe like a group karaoke? I can ping all my friends. But I don't bother people, though. Like, I don't make them feel like they have to show up, though. I don't like forcing people into bits with me, you know? Yeah. And plus, people are busy, so, like, I don't make them feel like they're morally obligated to sit with me or something. It'd be fun, but, like... We'll see. I don't know. I don't wanna bug people for it or anything. I don't even think I'm gonna do a totsu for my birthday because I don't know. I don't know. I don't wanna inconvenience people. I don't wanna bug them or nothing. So, like, yeah. Or maybe... Huh. I can offer them something. What if I read their fates? With, like, a dice. You know how Oogie does the tarot card reading? I'll have dice. And I'll determine when you die or some shit. You know? Yeah. Maybe. I'll bounce some ideas around. I'll ask my manager see what they think too. It's so hot in here, oh my gosh. I was so nervous about... Okay, not to be gross, I have mild ass sweat. Because I was so nervous about the cover. So, like... I have booty sweat. Ito. Yeah. You're not inconvenience me, it's a little your birthday, but do what you want. I don't want people to feel like they're morally obligated to show up because it's my birthday or nothing. How much for it? You sick freak. For the low price of $69.69, you may have one suckle of the ass sweat infused chair. Okay? One suckle. Yeah. Well, yeah, but like a lot of my friends have since left the company, you know? And so I feel like it's kind of like, not that I'm not close with the others, it's just that we're coworkers, you know? And so, like, bro, yeah, and? Yes, and? Is the price locked in? Sure, why not? You know? Cypher, thank you for the shilpa. Yo, I'm a little behind, but holy shit, that was good. Thank
Smells like
you,
heresy.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cypher. Yeah, like, not that I'm, like, I do dislike my coworkers or anything. It's just that, like, all of my close friends have since left. And it's been kind of like, it's like... I'm too socially awkward for this shit. I'm too socially awkward. I do have friends, though. They're just elsewhere. But, like, I might. Who knows? We'll see. I'll give it some more thought. Yeah. I would like to have it, but it's just... I don't know how I'll go about doing it. Yeah. It's just unlucky timing is all. It's just... I still respect the others, and they're still coworkers and all that, but it's just... My closest friends have since left, and so it's kind of like the awkward thing where it's like, well, it's like, yeah, we're cool, but like, I'm not gonna force you to be close to me or anything, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's me. I have bitches. They just go to other agencies. Yeah, I have wives. They just go elsewhere, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll try. I'll think about it. I'll put some more thought into it. Yeah. I just like one of my worst fears is people thinking that, like, people being inconvenienced with me. You know, it's my greatest fear. Like being like inconveniencing someone. You know, like if I get in the way, if I like somehow am unwelcome and I'm doing something wrong. Like, that's like my worst nightmare. Yeah. Especially because it's hard for me to tell sometimes because I can't read people too good. And so sometimes it's like I'll actively avoid a social thing just because I know I can't read people and I can't tell when my welcome is worn out. You know? Yeah, you know? Yeah. And so I always worry about that. Yeah. My child, BB, she's been pregnant for like a year now. We kind of come to the conclusion that baby ain't coming out. we kind of came to the realization that baby is parked there. That baby paying rent. It's not coming out. It's stuck there. I don't think it's ever gonna come out. So, well, all right. The baby is a little overcooked, a little burnt, a little overdone at this point. So, oops. Time to induce labor. Well, how do I go about saying that? Like, hey, BB. Baby's gotta come out. Gotta make space for another one. We'll have another child. We have Prusent, Chastity, Amare, Chime. Now we need, like, a Liberty, Gunpowder, Rex. We need a boy now. Yeah. Prudence, Chastity is our little girl. We need, like... Yeah, we need, like, yeah, a boy name now. We are being inconvenienced by you because you don't believe us that you are cute. Well, Rico, I can't believe you because you're full of malarkey. And you've also accused me of killing you before, which is kind of fucked up. I've never done that before. No, am not. This Aiadmire here is full of tomfoolery, nonsense, and a bunch of malarkey. I was told malarkey is an old person term, but too late for that now. No! Silence! Wow, did Brenda just witch bolt me? That's so fucked up. Wow, casting? Casting on your Oshi? In the live room. Straight up casting it. And by it, I mean witch bolt. What the hell? I know. You indirectly accused me by faking it, Rico. Yeah, it's what the hell? I'm not. Silence, buddies. Bad borb. Very bad borbs. Extremely bad borbs. You're lucky you're cute. Every day the Aiadmirers must be grateful that I find them very charming. Or else you've been torn apart by now. I would explode you with my mind. Okay? Every day, I proved to be God's favorite by being notably merciful. Gabriel, that's such a good idea. Stop being cute then. Excuse you? This is not cute. This is cool. Look how cool I look, by the way. Guys, come on. Look how cool I look, though. Look how cool. Also, guys, hold on. Hold up. Look at the rendering. Okay, I need to further glaze Hearth. Bro, look at the freaking rendering. Look at the rendering. Hearth is actually a madman. A madman. You never see this art style in the VTuber community much, so I'm like, ugh, he's so good. He's so good at this. I love, like, the obvious paint strokes he left in, you know? I told him, like, I want to look like an actual painting, you know? Yeah, he's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And mind you, this is him on crunch mode, okay? If he's given time, he knocks out some, like, biblical stuff. This is me rushing him, okay? And then, oh, this one? Bro. It's so funny. His biggest worry was the roses, by the way. He's an accent. He's like, out no aura. It's like I might not be able to render the roses properly. And I was like, shut up, Hearth. I'm pretty friendly with a lot of my artists, but because Hearth and I go way back, he was like, I don't know if I can render these roses. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Hearth. I'm arguably perhaps too comfortable. too comfortable. I don't know, the roses are pretty notoriously hard to render. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You can handle it. You're fine. Shut up. Shut up, art boy. Get back to your drawing cave. Go back. But come on. Come on. So beautiful. Like, Hearth does crazy work. Crazy work in only 2 months. This will take me, like, forever to put together. Let me look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. Gorgeous, amazing, stunning. Stunt Talina. Okay? Move that pen, nerd. Shut up and render. Not me cracking my whip. Artist, I don't know if I can do this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, artist. Keep moving those hands. Crazy. Oh yeah, I still love Wendigoon being called Iceberg Boy. It's my favorite deep lore. It's like, yeah, like he gets the biggest hugs from the most friendly guy, and he's like, what the fuck, ew. That today's the day Iceberg Boy becomes Iceberg Man, and it's the way Wendigoon recoils in terror is the funniest shit. It's like, this is the guy who's covered the Byford Dolphin incident, okay? And this is the thing that makes him terrified, being called... This is the day the Iceberg Boy becomes the Iceberg Man. Oh my god, no! I love it, so funny. Yeah! So initially, I thought of having it be bones. I thought of it, but because we're on a time crunch, Hearth suggested that we use like undead hands, and so we agreed on that. So it looks good. We're gonna keep it that way. What other? Oh yeah. So fun fact: the email exchange I have with Andy. So Andy and I actually communicate for all of our MV stuff, not through DMs, but through emails. Because we're in different time zones, so it doesn't really matter. And plus, we keep all of our bookkeeping and stuff in our email, so it just makes more sense that way. So I typically DM or have an alternate account. I message my artists. However, for Andy Tambourine, who does the all of my music video editing, all of them, I trust no one else but maybe Seth to do all my editing because Seth is hilarious and goated. But initially, I was reaching out to Andy to work on the MV for a different song. I ended up changing my dates around, and so the entire email chain. So I initially contacted Andy going, hey, I need your editing work for this MV. and then that got scrapped and rescheduled. And so I used the same email chain, like, oh, by the way, I changed my mind. We're doing Lacrimosa now. Can you do it? And they're like, yeah. But the entirety of this project, all like 70 some odd emails in our exchanges for working on this MV are under the wrong name. And so like all of them, I can't say what the song is because I'll give it away, but literally the entirety of it is just blank by blank MV request. And it's the wrong damn song. So we've been using an email thread for the wrong song this entire time for the past 5 months. You hear that? Shush! No, but you don't say that! And sounds Pinkerton, no! No, you're gonna break your Seth addiction. Okay? I command the Burbies to stop their Seth addiction. Snaps my fingers. And so it was done. By a miracle. Yeah. And luckily, I'm so proud of Hearth. Hearth asked for a reasonable rate. The last time this happened, I had to bully him into accepting a little bit more. But like, he actually understands his worth now. Thank you. Good job. Bravo. An artist learning their worth. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. He gave me a very reasonable rate. Very reasonable. I haven't souped in a week. Too bad. I saw you had to handle your dog stuff. So, no soup was for you, okay? And no, you can't have any, like, surrogate soupas. You're on your own. You're on your own, lady. Miss Ma'am, you're on your own. Yeah, I know, right? I love seeing artists know their worth. You know? And so, it's so funny because, like, not to lick our DMs, but Hearth just sent me a picture of these shoes. He's like, I'm gonna buy these with the money you sent. I'm like, okay. You don't have to tell me. I was like, is there a reason why you're reporting this to me? He's like, it was like a pair of shoes he wanted. I was like, that's great. You don't have to tell me that. Like, cool. I'm glad you can afford these. Good for you. Witch! Like, good for you, Hearth. I'm glad you're buying these, but you don't have to tell me that. It's fine. You can just leave it alone, okay? You don't have to say anything. You know? Yeah, he got them. He's got some cool-ass shoes now, so good for him, I guess. Hell yeah, work. Bro's got some cool-ass shoes. Why not? Sure. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Sure, live your best life, besties. I'm his auditor. I'm like the tax man. He's asking for a raise, Gooby. He should ask me directly then. Like Gooby telling us, this is going to be channel projects, okay? Oh yeah. To be fair, I did expressly ask permission from Aiadmirers to donate to date night. I think I hit the screenshot. Where is it? Oh my god, I do. Also, I took the screenshot because it's proof I'm the 666th supporter for the date night Kickstarter. I mean, to be fair, like the Aiadmirers are able. Okay, let's be real. MVs, for me, are kind of just a net loss. Okay, ad revenue is not fabulous for one, and secondly, I'm not known for music, so producing music is literally me side questing. But I still do it at least once a year because I simply like it, and Aiadmirers seem to want it as well. And so, it's possible because Aiadmirers are so supportive. They're so kind and so generous. So I feel like the responsibility to be transparent about where they're going, you know? Yeah. And so for occasions like this where it's like frivolous spending, I'm like, well, not frivolous. I think it's going to a good cause, but it's like, oh, Aiadmirers, do you mind if I throw some of this in here, you know? Yeah, and so, yeah. And once they contact me so basically the tier I signed up for, we get a name cameo. So I thought it'd be really fun to get together and put our brains together and come up with a cameo for Aya and Aiadmirers in date night. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Net loss. No. I meant. What I meant was it does nothing for the algorithm, and it does nothing in terms of ad revenue. You know, and so I do it for the love of the goddamn game. Okay. I'm not a proper singer, but I just do it because it's fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Once they contact me, I'll let Aiadmirers know so we can brainstorm. Yeah. I'm excited though. I really do like date nights. I think it's a gem. I think once it's fully released, I think not to compare. I think it'll be on the tier of date everything, you know? Very quirky, very tongue-in-cheek, very self-aware and really cutesy. Yeah. I quite like the way it's going so far. I think it's gonna be up there with like a modern Western dating sims. Yeah, I see good things in it. Yeah. And plus the devs seem hilarious. Oh yeah, like I think it's gonna blow up. Yeah, I'm pretty bad predicting these things, but just going off vibes. I have good vibes. Yeah. Oh, my back hurts. Not gonna lie, I slept in a weird position. Ugh, like my spleen hurts. It's really tender there. I did sleep in a weird position. That's my fault. And I have been kind of slouching. Okay, not gonna lie, I sat slouching for the entirety of Disco Elysium. So my back is a little fucked right now. Ugh. Ow. Exactly, Brando. Yeah, I love that kind of thing. It's very up my alley. Super duper up my alley. Super duper duper. Yeah. You me both, Gooby. Though mine's from work to come. Girl. Also, I think sitting down all day is not a good idea. I try to go on more walks, but it's getting so hot these days. Man, I should probably walk around some more. It's probably not good for me to sit down so often. Yeah. But I do have to end stream soon. Okay? I'm sorry, babies. I stayed up way too late last night. I was playing, you know, a little bit of Disco Elysium. You know, like the normal amount of Disco Elysium. And I was supposed to be working. You know, I played a tasteful 6.5 hours of Disco Elysium. And and I was supposed to be working on something, and I'm a little behind on it, and I have to work on it now. I'm sorry. We can yap for a little while longer, just a smidge. Just a little bit. I'm sorry, Medulla. Yeah, I played 6.5 hours of Disco Elysium. Listen, the game's really good, okay? I might... Oh, Aiadmirers? Would you mind if I played Disco Elysium twice a week? Would you be okay with that? Because I usually play a game like once per rotation per week, because it just keeps the schedule fresh in case you're not interested. But I have an addiction. I love Disco Elysium. I have to play it twice per week. Are you cool with that? Okay. So I try to keep the stream rotation like one thing at a time, and so Aiadmirers can pick and choose what they want to tune in for. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I got through date night already, Creamajura. Yeah, I already got through all the... At least, like, the only thing I can do now is play through all of the content. But I kind of don't want to play through all the content available because I want y'all to play through it. There seems to be a lot of, like, options for alternative dialogue and that kind of thing. Yeah, so I didn't do everything, but I kind of want you to play it. The game is free to download. It's in, I think it's still in development, so there are, like, there's no complete complete demo yet. There's, like, you can get them off itch.io. Yeah, I think they're separated by days, so you can download each day separately. So, like, so I'd rather you play and support the developers, because I've gone through as far as I can with it, with what's available at the moment. But it is so good. You need to play it by yourself, okay? Yeah, sorry, Medulla. Sorry. Next week. So tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? What's my schedule? Oh, we're playing Divinity tomorrow, right? So next week, the schedule is looking to be to make up for having to end stream early the other day. I scheduled an Aiadmirer spoiling session. Yeah, the Aiadmirers can decide what we do. Okay, I must provide dorky passes, extra smoochies, lap rights, snuggles, cuddles, all of that stuff. Okay, because I feel bad for having to dip out of stream early. Okay, it was a little emergency, but I want to make sure Aiadmirers get all the loves. And then we're playing Tainted Grail next week. I just wrote on the schedule for the official schedule that staff can see, by the way. Tainted my Grail. I forget staff can see this. I just Tainted my Grail. Yeah. I also scheduled another V-Roid stream just because I'm gonna play some more with it. We'll probably play Disco Elysium twice next week. I wrote in Lehman Russi. I need to remind myself staff can see this. They can see this. I need to stop saying that. She taints on my grail till I fall of Avalon. And then there's also a D&D game on Sunday, pardon me. Yeah, on the 17th. Yeah. Okay? At this point, is it a surprise? Yeah. Every day, my manager wonders why they bother to put up with my bullshit. Every single day, staff wonders, what is wrong with this woman? What is actually wrong with her? What is her issue? You know, why not? Has the tech priest blessed his whole union? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, D&D next Sunday. It's gonna have Ash Cariel from FSP, Xander Netherbrand from FSP, Sunny Explosion, and then as well as Melazand, right? Yeah. Oh, positives, yeah. We haven't had positives in a while. My positives is that Aiadmirers enjoyed my cover. I still have a long ways to go in terms of my musical journey, but I'm glad the Aiadmirers enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, Marsh, I forgot to ask, are you fully moved now? I know you moved, but have you adjusted and everything? Now that you're on what coast you're in? You're no longer in the Midwest, right? I hope you're enjoying your new place, Marsh. I remembered. The cover was great. I'm glad you liked it. I did my darndest. I did my goobin best. Positive Gooby. I got to enjoy Gooby's cover today. I'm also finally packed. Ooh, have fun. Travel safely. Yeah. Travel safe. You're going to Niji Fest, aren't you? You're going to Niji Fest. Whenever I see people like, oh, I can't wait to go on my trip. I'm like, you're going to Niji Fest, aren't you? Yeah. I got the next 2 books this year's been reading, so I've got more books to read. Yippee! What? Get plenty of rest, Muncher. I command thee! Be horizontal! You have to be horizontal now, because I commanded it, okay? See you there, Pinkerton. You better not wear the shirt, I swear to God. I'm calling security if you wear the shirt, just so you know. My manager will be there with a sniper rifle, okay? I had good sandwich, good steak, saw a cute Goobin sing her new cover. Gooby's always at her Goobin best. Evan praised the Goob. Starting talk therapy for the first time on Tuesday. I have to give myself after like 10 years. I think I didn't need it. Girl, good on you. Have fun. Well, not fun, but have a good talk. Many talks. Nope. I'm Pacific Northwest. Some more. You packing today? And positive going on vacation for a couple of days tomorrow. Ooh, have fun, Marsh. Travel safely. Yeah. A relative came back to a trip to Scandinavia with a deer bone knife. That is so metal. That is so metal. No! You packed the shirt. I'm calling security. I'm calling security. Staffson will be in the rafters with a fucking sniper rifle, okay? That was no cover from Goopster. I played so much D&D recently. Gotta watch more gooey D&D. But tired because very busy all over with everything. Understandable, Kilo. Get some rest. No Gooby cover. I get the next week off work. Yippee! I gotta watch Gooby streams and not deal with traffic. Win-win! My boss is out next week. Guess who's arriving late and leaving early, bitch? Ascension... positive. Gooby's Ascension-inducing cover. Got enough sleep to not fall asleep midstream and finish my second Warhammer book. Ooh, nice! Which book was it? I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. I'd have to kill my handler then. If my handler wears the same shirt, I have to kill them. Okay? Instead of being horizontal, I did some work on a project. No! No, horizontal now! Now! Or else, Gooby's gonna get mad. Proper mad. Yeah, you know what that means? I disappear at 1 o'clock. I arrive before everyone, around 6 a.m. Then I disappear at 1, never to be seen again. Okay. It's an angel. Oh! Extra positive, my partner is an artist. It's a really nice art of one of her D&D characters, and they're really hot. How does it feel beyond that side? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck off. Fuck off. Go away. Go away. You know what? Brah! I cast you with diarrhea. Nice try. Took a nice nap before playing Warhammer with the Aiadmirers. Got some video editing. Nice, nice. Why else would work? Yeah, like Oshi, like Chud, I think. My friend does that. Your friend is based, Marsh. Your friend... You know what? Here's Gooby's wisdom of a day. The big corporation owes you nothing. Have you heard of the Pariah incident? There was an oil company called Pariah. And due to a freak accident, it was an offshore oil thingy. What happened was, some people were doing work on a pipeline. Due to an accident, they got sucked into the pipeline. I think I think several hundred feet under the water in this pipeline, and they just got sucked into it, and were only alive because they found an air bubble in the pipe. The pipe was formerly used to transport oil, and so there's water, seawater, oil, and air. They got stuck in there through sheer human willpower. So they got broken arms, broken legs, they got fucked up, and they're somehow still alive. What happened was, one of the guys gathered the strength to take, like, well, he would occasionally find gas tanks, right? He'd crawl backwards in complete darkness up this pipe to try to go back the way they came and find help, because they're trapped underwater in a pipe. And so he's able to do so by bumping into random air tanks that were on their equipment when they got sucked in. And mind you, they got sucked in. There's GoPro footage. You don't see the part where they get sucked in. It just happens like that. Just like that. They were traveling, I think, like a full minute and some change down the pipe before they stopped. Okay? Through sheer willpower, through absolute Giga Chad aura, this man somehow is able to make it to the initial end they started on, the opening of the pipe. And unfortunately, due to the water level being too low, he couldn't reach the lid. He couldn't open it. He was stuck in there with oxygen running out. And so he was banging on it, screaming for help. And someone came, and they opened the lid, and there he was. He's like, "Hey, I'm not the only one. My teammates are down in the pipe, stuck still." You know what the company does? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. They're like, "Well, there's no safe way of doing that. We may result in more casualties, blah blah blah." Mind you, there's 4 guys stuck underwater, banging on the sides of a pipe, begging for help. The company does nothing. Absolutely nothing. There are rescue divers waiting at the opening of the other pipe, threatening to break protocol and jump in. Mind you, the guy that got out is in the hospital, and he's like, "Let me out, I'll get them myself. Let me out, let me out, let me out." They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? I know this is an extreme example, but you are but ants to the queen ant in a company, okay? And so you owe them nothing. And so the least I can do is steal some corporate time. Actually, pure evil. Yeah, exactly. They, of course, the remainder of the people down there did not survive. Their bodies were recovered days later. But that is fucked up. That is fucked up. Pure evil. Straight up evil. Yeah. Straight up evil. And so, my company is relatively good in comparison. Relatively. But I'll still steal their time. Okay? The moral of the story is, if a company could kill you, they would. Okay? If a big... They absolutely would. And so, I steal corporate time. I go to the bathroom to play New Carnival for 30 minutes. I'll pull the toilet seat down. I'll sit there, and I'll browse Twitter. I'll go like, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna take a call outside. I'll take a 20-minute nap in my car. Okay? The work is done, by the way. I do my work. I'm a good worker. I just don't believe in nonsense. Okay? Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Oh, absolutely, Majura. I'm being too nice, honestly. Oh, thank you again, Marsh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, time theft is virtuous. It is. You know? Exactly. They'll always choose profit over you, so... Exactly, Pinkerton. Yeah, yeah. Well put, well put. I got into... What? I got into a tangent, and Burbies didn't stop me! Burbies? Burbies? I believe you're being stinky right now. Innocent? The fuck you ain't? The Aiadmirers are evil, and they're also crusty and sopping wet for some reason. Gooby's positives on my cover. I'm glad it's been released, and I hope the Aiadmirers really liked it. Yeah, I am not the most powerful singer or nothing, but it was fun, and the added bonus is that Aiadmirers like it. And as long as Burbies are happy, Gooby's happy. I'm going to Vivicore, thank you for the shupa. Go on. Wait. No, let's go. Yeah. It kind of is, Pinkerton. Too bad, Koji-chan. Yeah. Oh, Koji. Sorry, it's 2 zeros. Yeah. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for loving Gooby and all my silly side projects. Thank you, Burbies. I appreciate you. I do it because I love Burbies. Yeah, yeah. I do it because the Burbies encourage me and I love them. Yeah. Thank you for always making me feel like I've earned my flowers. I appreciate it. Yeah. The Aiadmirers make me feel proper worthwhile. Yeah. I feel like... The Aiadmirers enrich my life so much it's crazy. I feel like what I do has meaning because Aiadmirers allow it to have meaning. Yeah. Oh, Kim! By far, Majora. Oh, I know what you're doing! Majora, I know what you're doing. I'm not talking about Disco Elysium. No. Shh. Silence, female. Silence, female! Good night, Burbies. And would you say, Cypher? Aren't you saving for a trip? Mods, kill this guy. Good night, Burbies. Good night! Good night! Bye-bye! Bing! Love you!
Divine Smash!